good, YouTube? Today we're talking about Barcelona. Rodri is coming. Rodri's here. You know what I'm saying? And Barcelona is officially building a super team. Lamine Yamal needed help. Rafinha needed help. Pedri needed help. They have the help, but there's still some problems defensively, in my opinion. But we're going to get into all that right now. Let's go. This is Rodri arriving for his medical in Barcelona officially. As you guys can see, he's in the passenger seat right here. Listen to the fans, chat. Like this is great news for the team, bro. This is just amazing news. A player like Rodri just landing in Barcelona. We haven't like felt that in a while, you know what I mean? Like a star player, you know what I mean? And of course, this is Rodri in Laporte. He's signing, bro. He signed right here.
Everyone knows about, of course we do. We feel like he's going to fit in like
until 2030, chat. This is great news, bro.
A glove, and we can see him there with the Barça shirt and President Joan Laporta. The images that all Barça fans...
This is tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, listen to me, bro. Listen to me real quick. Just imagine Rodri in 1 to 2 years, he could low-key be captain. You know what I mean? He's experienced. He has World Cup. He has Champions League. He has Premier League. By the time in like 2-3 years, he'll have maybe 2 La Ligas, a Champions League. He's going to be tough, bro. Will he ever be captain of Barcelona? I don't know, bro. I could see it happening, though. He's a very trusted, respected player. You know what I mean? So I think Rodri could be captain, bro. I think all players can agree that he could be a captain. I don't know if Rafinha could also fit that role. You know what I mean? To me, Rafinha's a little hot-headed. That's why I don't think he should get the captain, because the captain has to be respected. He has to be able to talk with the referee calmly. And I think Rafinha just too hot-headed.
30, that's something everyone knows about.
2030, chat. That's so crazy. Little video of Rodri right here.
Culés, vamos a por todo.
We're going for all of it. We're going for it all. Hey, I love that message, bro. Because if you guys have been following Barcelona, their main goal is the Champions League. They might not say it. They might not really mention it, but their goal primarily is the UCL. Facts. And personally, I think this man right here could get us that Champions League.
Culés, vamos a por todo.
I think he could really, like, I feel like he adds the control, you know what I mean? I feel like Pedri's, he's good, but I feel like Rodri really manages the midfield, you know what I mean? He can yell at Pedri, he can yell at Dani Olmo. He's Spanish. He was the leader for the World Cup, you know what I mean? So I feel like he has that role, you know what I mean? This right here, I'm not going to lie, caught me by surprise. He said, I had other options, but for me, Barcelona was my first choice, and I made that clear. But if you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember that when he was trying to go to Real Madrid. Look, Rodri dreams of Real Madrid, but there's still no green light from Florentino Perez to proceed with the move. This was July 22nd. So way before he even said that he wanted to join Barcelona, he was going to join Madrid, but he always said that Barcelona was his first option. I don't really understand that, though, because why was he, like, in talks with Madrid? I don't know. It felt kind of weird, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he made the right decision. He's a Barcelona player now, and that was a little confusing to me, saying that Barcelona was his first option when this was his first option. You know what I mean? That threw me off a little bit. I'm not going to lie. As we all know, Barcelona plays with 3 midfielders. Now, there is a lot of midfielders to choose from. There's Rodri, there's Fermín, Pedri, Gavi, De Jong, Olmo, Casado, Bernal. In my opinion, Bernal won't start. Casado won't start. He's on his way out, in my opinion. And Gavi definitely won't start. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be up to Frankie de Jong. It'll be up to Dani Olmo. Frankie de Jong is currently injured, so he's out of the picture as well. So it's Olmo, Pedri, Fermín, and Rodri. So out of those 4 players, who would you start? Now, in my opinion, I would basically put Pedri, CDM. Then in front of Rodri, CDM. In front of Rodri, I would put Pedri, right center mid. And me personally, based off experience, based off what he's been through, he just won the World Cup. He played amazing in the World Cup. I would put Dani Olmo, left center mid, alongside Pedri and Rodri. Now, I know Fermín is a beast. Fermín is an attacking animal, man. He's crazy, but Dani Olmo's more experienced. He's more calm on the ball. I feel like Dani Olmo will make the better choices. You know what I mean? Now, there's a lot of people saying, what is Barcelona going to do with their lineup? They have a lot of attackers. They have a lot of midfielders. A lot of people are saying this will be the lineup right here. Gordon up top, Lamine Yamal and Rafinha by his side, Fermin, Rodri, and Pedri in the middle. Balde, Garcia, Cubarsí, and Kunde in the defense. And Joan Garcia at keeper. Now, hear me out real quick. Gordon is a great striker. I like the front. This is amazing right here. I like this. But the midfield, Fermin, I feel like Fermin would attack too much, leave too much spaces in the middle. I feel like Dani Olmo's more positioned. He knows where to stand. He knows where to be. Fermin will be going crazy for a goal. That's what he does, bro. Fermin, when he's on the pitch, he wants a goal. That's what he wants to do. He wants to score. You know what I mean? We've seen it last season. For me, Rodri's a calm player. Pedri's a calm player. I feel like Fermin is the one that would be up here going crazy. But I like Dani Olmo more than Fermin. I don't know why, but that's just my opinion. This defense right here is very weak. I'm going to be honest, bro. I know we have a lot of great stuff, but at the end of the day, the defense is just, I don't know, man. Balde, preseason, terrible. Eddie Garcia, I haven't really seen much of him. Cubarsí, we all know he's an animal. He's a beast. Kunde has been talked down a lot, but I love Kunde. Kunde and Lamine Yamal really understand each other great. And with Pedri right there, I feel like it could be very, very good. You know what I mean? But, yeah, this lineup for me is pretty good. I just don't like Balde. To be honest, Balde is just very, it's a liability. Fermin doesn't really defend much. Rafinha will be having to track back. I mean, I feel like this side needs work. You know what I mean? This left side needs work. This right side is pretty good. Down the middle will be all right. But this left side is very, very weak for Barcelona, in my opinion. Now, these are the signings for Barcelona that they've made. Gordon, Adeyemi, Cancelo, Rodri. 50% chance for Julian Alvarez. And Barcelona is interested in Laporte at the center back position. But we need a striker ASAP, okay? Julian Alvarez, I know we really want him, but Atletico de Madrid, I feel like they're not going to give him. They're not going to give him up. There's going to be a war going on there, but they're not going to give up Julian, bro. They're just not. I know there's a lot of people wanting him to be the striker, but I feel like this dream for right now, it's not going to come true. You know what I'm saying? But Adeyemi, Gordon, Cancelo, Rodri, these 4 signings, amazing. And if we can get Laporte, it would help a lot. Now, going back to the striker position, we all know that Anthony Gordon is a winger at heart, but he could play the striker position for now. But Barcelona alternatives at strikers, Lautaro Martinez, Luis Suarez, Gyökeres, Mico Aldace, Nicolo Cescoli, Nicolas Jackson, Gabriel Jesus. There's a lot of strikers to choose from, you know what I'm saying? But what is Barcelona going to do? I don't know. I personally think that if they don't get Julian, they're going to have to put Gordon at striker and just leave it at that. You know what I mean? I don't think they should get Luis Suarez. I don't think they should get Victor Gyökeres. He's not for sale. I don't think at Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus, he's on his, I don't know. He's not in form. Nicolas Jackson's not in form. I feel like none of these guys really fit Barcelona except for Lautaro Martinez. But Lautaro Martinez is the captain for Inter, and they're not going to let him go so easy either. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to be better off with Gordon, bro. I'm going to be honest. Now, if we look at the defenders that Barcelona has currently, I mean, we have Alejandro Valde, Hector Fort, Cortez, Eddie Garcia, Gerard Martin, Christensen, Cubarsí, and Kunde, and Cancelo. Now, what I would do with this lineup, me, if I'm Hansi Flick, is this right here. Gordon as striker, Rafinha left wing, Lamine Yamal right wing, Dani Olmo and Pedri as my center mids. My center defensive mid would be Rodri, Cancelo left back, Gerard Martin center back with Cubarsí, and Kunde right back. Now, if any of these players are doing bad here, you can throw in Eddie Garcia. You could throw in Eddie Garcia here. You can throw in Eddie Garcia at right back. You could throw in Eddie Garcia at left back. I feel like Eddie Garcia is very important for Barcelona on the bench. You know what I mean? He could basically play anywhere in these positions right here. But for me, Cancelo's a starter. Gerard Martin, Cubarsí, and Kunde in the defense. Of course, Rodri, Dani Olmo, Pedri in the middle. Joan, Rafinha, Gordon, Lamine Yamal. This is a great lineup for me, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But Fermin is a good player to put in as a sub. Garcia as well. There's just a lot of players that shouldn't start, in my opinion. They should come in when the other team is gassed, finish them off. You know what I mean? You got Adeyemi that could come in as well. There's a lot of players that can come in and affect the game in a positive way. You know what I mean? You don't have to start to affect the game, if that makes sense. So, hey, that's all I have to say about this, man. We finally got Rodri. This midfield looks amazing, in my opinion. It's a World Cup champion type of midfield, literally. Rafinha, Gordon, Lamine Yamal. This is straight pressure, pace, shooting, determination. Like this is amazing right here. Cancelo, Gerard Martin, Cubarsí, Koundé. I love this a lot, man. Cancelo's great on the ball. He's a good decision maker. Him and Rafinha can link up very well. Both freestylers, a lot of skill moves there. Dani Olmo as well knows how to feed Rafinha. Possibly 1-2 with Joao Cancelo. Same thing on this side, pretty good. I like these center backs right here. Gerard Martin needs to get on Cubarsí's level. That's a fact. He's not as good as Cubarsí, but he could get there for sure. I've seen a lot of moments last season where he was very good. And yeah, that's all I have to say about the team, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. And make sure you guys tell me everything you want, anything you want in the comments about this Barcelona squad and everything that's been going on this offseason.